Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Cabernet. Last time we left off, what exactly did we do? We found out, oh yeah, we found out about the revolutionaries. And I was told not to bother the good doctor, so I will not be doing that. We do still have half the day left, or not half, well, half the night left, but I could only use one of those times. So the question is, what do I want to do with it? That's my main question slash concern right now. So I can't do anything in here, right? Yeah, I have your stupid task, but they're not meeting here yet. Usually it requires that you wait until like the next day before you can follow up on something like that. Let's look at our quests though. Check them in the revolutionaries. I can do that. That's probably the main quest. Anastasia. Feed the cat. Oh yeah, I did need cat food. Second set of tasks. Faina's story is done. Find Elisa. Oh. Speak with Elisa about Hussar's contact. New side job. Donate 15 coins. Buy Marusha a copy of the shooting party. I did do that. Meet Marusha in the forest. I might be able to do that. Now I can pay Trophime a visit. So, let's just see. Especially now that I have the ability to walk fast again. That makes me feel a lot better. Back into the general store. Hello.
How are you doing this?
Hi, Oleg. Do you have some cat treats? Doesn't look like you do. Yeah. Doesn't look like you do. And admittedly, I don't really want to spend my money on cosmetics right now. Not in a game like this. In another game where it's a little bit easier to come across money and it's not as hard of a resource to get a good bit of, maybe, but not here. So the only thing I can think of the cat might want is a dried fish. Should I get the dried fish for the cat? Wouldn't the cat want a fresh fish? How much was it? If it's like 1 coin, I'll try it.
What can I do?
Trade. Dried fish, it is 1. For both humans and animals. Yep, okay, let's buy that.
Good choice.
Thank you, Oleg. Hey, my relationship with Oleg improved because I bought something. So... yeah, Oleg. Nice. Maybe I should try buying some stuff more often just to see what we can potentially do with that. Alright, well, I can give the kitty a treat. So that's something at least. I might also be able to pick mushrooms in the forest with Marusha. There we go.
Dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck.
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll use this. 1 second. 1 sec. I just can I squeeze by you? Thank you. I'll be back, Marusha. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I'll be right back. Just gotta go over here and feed a cat, you know. Hey kitty, you found a nice spot.
Pumpkin, what are you doing?
Give a
Are
treat.
you hungry? I brought you something tasty. Here you go.
No.
Good, huh?
Pet kitty. Alright, my relationship with cat has improved even more. Pumpkin loves me, right? Yeah, we're maxed out with Pumpkin. And I gained XP. Nice. Well, I don't know what significance being friends with the undead cat is going to have, but, yeah. Alright. Hi, Marusha. Let's see what you're all about, why don't we? Oh, there's a bunny. Oh, I would like a bunny. Ooh, I do want one of those bunnies. Sorry, one second, Marusha. Oh, did they run? Oh, they ran. They ran away. Yep, okay. Alright, hi, I'm here.
Ah, Lisa. Is that you?
It would not do wonders for my immersion if Marusha didn't react to me just sucking the blood out of a rabbit. So I didn't want to do it like right in front of her, even though I guess I could.
Gosh, you look pale. Are you eating well? Maybe you need these mushrooms more than I do.
Hello to you too.
Hello to you too.
Yes, good evening. What I get for expressing concern.
Are you ready to find some mushrooms?
Indeed. I want my basket to be full by the end of the night.
Foraging. Lisa can now forage at any time. You can pick up mushrooms in the forest and sell them to the appropriate vendors. Okay, so there's some more ways to get money. Search the forest for edible mushrooms. Mushroom. Pick up, use science knowledge.
Chanterelles. Those go right in the basket. Some people like to boil them before cooking, but that only makes them lose their taste and texture.
Yeah, chanterelles
Got to
should be
wash them
fine.
properly, though. They can get quite dirty.
Now, I'm pretty sure those are a big no. I don't know about
Right.
these. Wild mushrooms in the forest.
Rusula mushrooms. Very common, but not for everyone. I like them, though, when well cooked.
Mushroom.
I've walked these woods so many times. I feel that I know them like the back of my hand.
Is that comforting to you?
It's actually suffocating.
Yeah, I get that.
As a young girl, I loved coming here. Everything seems so much bigger. Now, the world here feels smaller, and nothing surprises me.
It's easy when you grow up in one place your entire life to feel kind of suffocated and boxed in when you can't leave it.
Especially when I know there is so much else out there to explore.
I saw your efforts on the violin. Do you want to be a musician?
I'm not sure. I love music, but also the sciences and history and so much more.
It's only natural. Virtue of sticking to your roots. Make her laugh. I think it's only natural.
To explore is human nature. We wouldn't be here if our ancestors hadn't risked it all just to see what was around the next corner.
Exactly. But my family can't understand. All they've known is toil and labor. It must be difficult for them to imagine anything else.
Do you always get so philosophical when foraging?
This is nothing. You should have seen me when I once ate the wrong mushroom.
Oh yeah, the psychedelics.
A tough lesson was learned that day.
Okay. So I wonder if foraging costs time every single time. It seems like I got the two good mushrooms, because I'm pretty sure I didn't want that over there. It was like fly agaric or something. Would have been what that was.
What should I do with this one?
This is fine.
Oyster mushrooms. That's a great
Yeah.
find. Can be great for health reasons, as long as you don't eat them raw.
Yeah, oyster mushrooms are good.
Is something wrong?
I just saw a vision of myself doing this in 30 years' time. The same patch of forest, the same mushrooms in my basket.
You really fear staying here, don't you?
Wouldn't you? The world is so vast, and this town is so small.
Why don't you leave then? Your family are no longer serfs. You're not bound to the land.
With what money? For someone supposedly so smart, you show your lack of common sense sometimes, Lisa. Serfdom is only gone in name. In reality, we work the same amount with little more to show for it.
I see why you read. Don't you like your family? I see why you read. How will you get out? Yeah, I mean, What you're saying makes a lot of sense. I see why you
I
read.
see why you read to escape.
It's one of the few ways I can leave this place. And maybe, just maybe, all my late night studying can lead to something greater. Come, my basket is nearly full. But we can squeeze a little more in here.
Alright. My personal favorite type of mushroom is shiitake. I can't have a lot of the other ones because they make me sick. Like, they call them button mushrooms here, like white button mushrooms. Can't have those, and I can't have portobellos either.
What do we have here?
That's fine.
Ah, some plump slippery jacks.
Never heard of that.
Delicious, as long as you don't forget to peel the film from the tops before cooking.
Okay. And then there's another
What
one
do
right
we have
here.
here? Ah, delicious.
There we go.
That's it. My basket is full to burst. How's your haul?
See for yourself.
Not bad. Didn't think a city girl would know her mushrooms.
Yeah, you just don't pick the ones that are scary looking. Although it's not that simple in real life. There's a lot of bad ones that don't look inherently scary.
I'm full of surprises.
Give her mushrooms? Humanity? No, I'm gonna keep them. She doesn't need any more.
I may not be able to eat them, but I'm sure I can get a little money for those at the general store.
I mean, I need money, game. Nihilism. Yeah, I could have given her the mushrooms, but like, you know, I need things too. What? Well, oh, was it intended that I give them to you? I didn't realize that was a requirement. I thought, you know, the ones I picked were good for me to keep. Where are you at? Where are you at? I mean, I'm probably still like maxed out with you or whatever. 95, yeah, we're good.
We should head back.
It's fine.
Thank you for doing this, Lisa. It was actually nice having some company. A welcome change from the usual.
It was my pleasure.
There we go. I didn't give you your book, though. Oh no, I'm burning alive.
Let's take a look.
Yeah. Give
This
me more
one's it.
mushrooms.
Looks good to me.
Alright, yep, I got more mushrooms. We're out of here. So maybe this doesn't take time picking them? I don't think I want those. I think picking those is a bad call. So I should probably avoid doing that. And I think I got the rest of them. I'm just trying to get some money here, alright? Like what if I use the money that I get from the mushrooms to buy to fund the violin for Marussia? Like, you know? I could do good with this money. It's not potentially nihilistic. Or not always nihilistic. Hey, how much are mushrooms how much can they be sold for?
What can I do for you?
Hey Oleg. Trade. Sell? Mushroom times 7. Yeah. Yeah, get rid of those. 7. That's 7 coins. That's how much I get paid for an entire sitting down and sorting medical records. Which takes a lot of time. I'm fine with that. Yeah, no, of course I'm gonna take the mushrooms. Marussia was already saying she has to go and pick those mushrooms all the time. You know, she knows how to get them. Those are ones I picked for me. Alright, I'm out. I gotta take my money victories where I can. I can get myself a whole new coffin for the price of 3 mushrooms. Hey, Petya. Check up on Petya. Time to look for the cat. So the cat has moved to a new place. Pick up the present Faina prepared for you. New mail's waiting for me. Oh my god, we have a lot of updates. Evening dress, please. Thank you. So there's not actually that many pieces of clothing in here. Because I got the festive costume. We have that one. There's the emerald one. And I think one other one that I can get from the shop. And then there's one I can steal from Anastasia. And then there's one more. So yeah, there's not actually that many clothes. I like this fit for Lisa, though. It just makes sense. Wait, maybe the other one is the other dress I could have gotten at the beginning of the game, but I chose this one instead. Hey, Petya.
Lisa, I was wondering if I could ask a favor of you.
Of course.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I know I asked you to put me up here in the first place, but I was hoping you might lift me down onto that vanity. I would climb down myself, but if I were to fall and Matilda were to break, best not to think about it, if you would be so kind.
Here you go. I'll put you on the vanity.
There you go.
Oh, the paint is cracked here, and this blush needs to be darker.
I still think she looks lovely.
You were very kind, Lisa. I suppose being this close makes the flaws all the more evident. Although, I wonder if I can even sew or paint with these hands. No, I must try to make the best of this situation. However bizarre it may be. Thank you, Lisa. I suppose I should return to my shelf now. Enough vanity for one day, eh?
Let me help.
Here, let me help you.
Ah, my thanks.
Oh, Petya's nice.
Home sweet home.
What did you think?
Well, what did you think?
Of what?
Your new appearance. It took me some time to get used to being dead. I imagine being in a doll's body must be significantly stranger. Not to mention a female doll at that.
Oh. You know, that part hadn't occurred to me.
Understandable.
That's understandable. I imagine you had other things on your mind.
Precisely. And to be honest, until I looked in the mirror just now, it hadn't really sunk in that this is how I look now. It isn't ideal, but I suppose it is better than being dead.
He doesn't sound completely convinced of that.
I shouldn't keep you any further. Thank you for your help.
Alright.
I feel a little sorry for Petya, stuck there like that. Perhaps if I fetched him some sewing supplies, he would at least have a way to pass the time.
Yeah, I know. Art 15. What should I get?
What to get? Well, I'll start with a needle and thread and some fabric. I should be able to find some at the general store.
Yeah, I can get that for you. I mean, your existence is very rough right now, just sitting in the room all day. I would like books or something, but something to do with your hands could be good as well. I just saw, like, a random image of you flash on the screen. What did you leave me? Hi?
Lisa, I was just thinking about you.
Evening, Faina. You said I should stop by earlier?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the
of
gift.
course.
Yeah,
Just
that you
give me one
mentioned.
moment.
From the bench. You said you had something for me. That is right.
There. This is now yours.
Faina's treasured Hamsa. I feel like I've seen this before. I don't really know what it's for, though.
Oh, it's so intricate and beautiful.
A Hamsa. What is this?
I'm afraid I don't know what it is, though. Sorry.
Sweetheart, there is no shame in that. We live and we learn, and then forget and learn again. This is a Hamsa amulet. It was passed to me long ago by a dear friend when I had to leave our home.
Hamsa is a symbol shaped by like an open hand with ancient origins. Historically, the amulets have been used as objects of protection, with many believing them to help ward off curses and evil. Yeah, I think that's where I've seen it before. And I've also seen it in games and stuff as well.
None of us wished for things to happen that way. But he couldn't go, and I couldn't stay.
Oh.
He knew how hard it would be for me to part with my old life, and how many challenges were still ahead. So he gave me this to protect me. And everywhere I went since, I took it with me. And every new place felt like home. Now I want you to have it.
I can't accept this. Humanity? I can't accept this.
Faina, thank you you so much, but I couldn't possibly accept something so valuable.
This hamster was given to me to help me remember that my home is always with me.
She's so sweet.
My journey here was long and windy, but in my heart, I know I'm where I always wanted to be. Your path is just beginning, little dove, so you'll make much more use of it now. And when someone needs it more than you do, sooner or later, I hope you pass it on to them.
Maybe I can pass it on to Marusha.
I don't know how to thank you, Faina. I'll do my best to use it well.
No need, sweetheart. I know you will, and I hope it serves you well. I've lived long enough to know that there are some things you can't change, no matter how hard you try. But I also learned that there are always some things that you can.
Both of those things aren't that easy to deal with, are they?
It's simple, really. Just remember to be kind and useful, and all the rest will come. I think
No.
I'm getting a bit tired, little dove. I'll go lie down if you don't mind.
Please do. Have a good night.
Help yourself to a
Aw.
cup of tea if you'd like. I made too much again. Silly me.
Faina, are you doing okay? I'm a little bit worried about the connotations of all of this happening right now and what you've been saying.
I can't believe how good it is, even as a vampire. Without a doubt, one of the best things I've ever tasted.
Faina. Oh, she's so sweet. I love her. Oh, now I'm worried about her. With her giving me that and saying like, oh, some things are inevitable and you can't escape everything, and
It's a storage room.
I'm a little scared. Anastasia's letter. Okay. News?
A letter from Anastasia.
It's been a while since your last visit, and I must admit I found myself missing you dearly. I'd love to see you again soon. Yours, Anastasia. I would love to visit you. I tried yesterday and it didn't work out. Alright, let's go see if we can get some sewing supplies for Petya, though. So, right over to the general store. And then maybe I'll go see Anastasia? Hey, Oleg.
Anything particular?
Gimme. So what you got? Skull painting... Sewing kit. There we go. Sewing kit that Petya can use for his work. Yeah,
There you go.
let's grab that. I mean, if anyone needs, like, a gift and something to do, I think Petya's, like, the #1 person for that. I would get you books, too, if you wanted. Roman can hook me up. Maybe I can get you sewing books. I don't know. Something to help you pass the time, because you're just sitting in there on the shelf. I imagine you can't sleep either, possibly? I don't know. Maybe sleep would be different for you. You know? Maybe you can still quote-unquote sleep, but it's more like just kind of zoning out than anything else. Hi.
Petya, are you awake? I've brought you something.
Oh? Yes. Yes, I can work with these.
Are they no good? I'm afraid I don't have your eye for these things.
Oh, no, you've done wonderfully. Truly, I'm grateful. Let's see. If I hold the needle like this, perhaps? At least I can't stab myself anymore.
Oh, so if I knew art, I possibly could have gotten you a better gift.
Shall I leave you to it?
Oh, yes, sorry, I got carried away. It's strange. For the first time since that night, I feel alive, almost. Thank you, Lisa. I truly appreciate it.
What?
No, it is nothing. I'm sure you have other business to attend to.
I'll leave you to it then.
Busy.
Okay. Oh, you're so cute. I mean, I liked Petya from the beginning, so I am glad that Petya is still here in some capacity. I mean, it is a bit unfortunate that you have that body now, and also it seems like it's a type of body that is made in a way that you don't even want to present, which is interesting. But, yeah, at least you're alive, I guess, and at least I'm saving you from a bit of the boredom, I suppose. Do I want to do any more? What else could I do today? Maybe go see Anastasia? Unless we can do this right now. Are they in here? They're not in here, not this early. Okay. So, let's go here, and you should be in the music school right now, right? Nope, too early. Okay. Over this way, then. Where's Kitty now, I wonder? I don't think Kitty would be at, like, the Countess's mansion or something. That'd be weird. So I'm not sure where you would be. I would go to the bookstore if I were a kitty. Be a bookstore cat. Ah, there you are.
Anastasia, I received your letter and came as soon as I could.
Oh dear. My heart is beating like a drum all of a sudden.
I can hear it.
Forgive me for being so blunt, but I simply can't stand waiting any longer. What did you think of it? Of us? Together?
Okay. We can. We can. Oh, this is rough because I'm already with Roman. And I don't know if this game is gonna take the poly route into consideration. I don't know if it will. Also, it's not fair for Roman not to be aware of this, for me to go behind Roman's back and do it. Like, that's not good or ethical. But if I had known it was going to be an option, they would have been a really, really hard... It would have been really hard to choose. Honestly, I kind of want to see what happens if you do, but I don't know. Like, I am curious about what happens if you do. But it's not right. If I had an option to be like, let me tell Roman, then maybe I would do it. But I really don't want to hurt Roman or Anastasia. I don't want to hurt either of them. But I'm curious from a gameplay standpoint, and for other obvious reasons, why or how this works. Let's see. Smooch. I'm curious.
That's a yes?
Unequivocally.
My dear, what a tumultuous summer it has been.
God, this is extra messed up because I straight up got your husband killed. And now I'm with you. Oh, God.
But I think I might be, dare I say, for the first time in years, happy.
Yeah, our big gay hearts are doing great.
I feel the same way.
I can't wait for all the music we'll listen to together. For all the days we will spend in the garden.
How about nights in bed? Wait, action points 1? Does this mean I'm going to drink blood from you if I do this? I mean, I do need some. I do need blood. This is going to cost me an action point, though. Let's go. How about nights in bed?
What about all the nights we get to spend in bed?
I can't wait for those either.
Oh.
Maybe there's no need to wait.
Oh. Oh. Okay. We're going places.
This is a good day.
Oh, and I just got free blood for that. Oh my god, and I don't even have the... I don't even get the relationship loss for it.
I missed you so, my darling.
Romance? Kiss.
May I?
Of course, dear.
Be quick, honey. I'm burning alive. Okay. Alright, so, yup. Two. Why is yours pink, I wonder? I wonder why that is. Why is your frame pink? I don't know, admittedly. I don't know. And I don't know how this is going to go. But I've mentioned before a game I streamed on my Twitch, a life sim called Roots of Pacha. I basically had the same scenario where I was with someone and someone else basically was like, oh yeah, do you want to go on a date or something sometime? And you know, people were like, do it just to see what happens. And I did, and it turned out that game totally supported polyamory, just completely. So I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Strange.
So
Lovely.
I now see myself like experimenting with that more in games just to see how they handle it, because like, you know, I think of some games like, I don't know, the thing that always comes to my head is like Persona 5, where if you do the ending where you romance like straight up everyone and try to have a polycule, you get beat up. And the same goes for like The Witcher and stuff. But that's more like non-ethical because you're like keeping it from people, whereas in like Roots of Pacha, the people know. Like they know, you know? And they're okay with it. Like they straight up mention it's like, I know you're already married, but we can still, you know, hang out together and stuff. So they know. So it's more ethical than it is in like, you know, some of those other ones where it's insinuating that you're just like basically cheating. So it is interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how it handles it here. And I don't know why Anastasia's is like this, but my big gay heart is happy at least. So I do wonder how many characters you can actually romance. You know? Because these are all just the humans, basically. I imagine you can't just romance every single human, because I couldn't imagine us being able to romance, like, Faina. But I can imagine us being able to romance Hussar. Things are really opening up, though, I gotta say. Alright, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.